This is knowledge of physics. In this video you will learn about refraction of light and refraction of light plus laws of refraction through convex lens. First of all, let's be familiar with the very interesting phenomena of light called refraction of light. What is refraction of light? Generally, refraction means the change in direction of light when it goes from one medium to another. Okay, so in other words, refraction of light can be defined as the bending of light at the boundary between two media when the light rays go from one medium to another medium. Okay, this happens because of the change in wavelength of light, and which ultimately causes the change in velocity of light, because velocity of light is the wavelength times frequency. Okay, in the process of refraction, frequency remains constant and wavelength of light changes. So due to change in wavelength of light, velocity changes, and due to change in velocity of light when light passes from one medium to another, the direction of light changes. Okay, this change in direction of light when it goes from one medium to another is actually refraction of light. Okay, so media can be of different type. For example, air medium, glass slab, lens, mirror, etc. Okay, for example, when light travels or light enters from air medium to glass slab or glass medium, the light ray changes its direction at the boundary between this air and glass. Okay, this is refraction of light. Okay, now let's move on to lens. Lens is an optical device which is used to study the various phenomena of light. Okay, and it is made up of glass material. There can be different type of lens. One of them is convex lens, and another very useful form of lens is concave lens. But in this video, let's be focused on convex lens. The lens which has the middle part thick and the boundary part a little bit thinner than the middle part is called lens. Okay, and this lens is also called converging lens because it converges the parallel incident rays of light to a point called focus point after the refraction. Okay, so convex lens is also called converging lens. So now let's discuss about the laws of refraction for convex lens. Okay, number one, there are three laws, generally three laws in concave lens or convex lens. Okay, that the light ray follows when it passes through the lens. First law is the incident rays parallel to principal axis pass through principal focus after refraction. You can see at this figure. Okay, these two you can see yellow and blue color. These two are the incident rays of light, and this is convex lens. And these 2 points you can see yellow dots. These are the focus points of this lens. Okay, when parallel rays means the rays are parallel to each other, and it is also parallel to this principal axis of this lens. Okay, when these parallel rays of light, parallel incident rays of light fall on this lens, and these rays of light passes through this single point called principal focus after the refraction from this convex lens. Okay, so since this lens converges, or this lens makes the light rays parallel rays of light to meet at a point, so it is also called converging lens. Okay, so this is rule number one, and the rule number two is just opposite of this rule number one actually. Okay, and this law states that the incident rays coming from principal focus, this principal focus of this lens, pass parallel to principal axis after the refraction. Okay, so this is principal focus from where these two rays of light are incident on this lens, and after refraction the rays of light go on parallel to each other and parallel to principal axis after the refraction. Okay, this is rule number 2. And rule number 30 is the rays passing through optical center of lens go on without bending after refraction. You can see this is lens, and the middle point of this lens is called optical center. Actually, optical center is the middle point of these two principal focus points. Okay, middle point of these 2 points is optical center for this lens, and when light ray passes through this point, it goes on without bending after refraction. You can see here, this is a ray of light, this is source of light, and this is incident ray, and this is refracted ray, you can say. And the ray goes on without bending, it is straight, you can see it is straight. Okay, so these are the basic laws of refraction for convex lens. This is a convex lens, and these two are the principal focus of this lens. And now let's have a light source. This is a light source, and this is incident ray of light, and this is a refracted ray. Let's have another source of light as well. Make the incident ray parallel to principal axis. These two are the incident rays of light, and this is principal focus of lens. Okay, you can see here. Okay, these two are the principal focus. This is convex lens, and these are the incident rays of light, and after refraction the light ray falls on this point. Okay, and or you can say the refracted ray pass through this principal focus after the refraction through this convex lens. This is rule number 1. Let me have another lens here. Okay, this is another lens, and these two are the principal focus for this lens. Okay, so I keep this principal focus on this point where these two refracted ray from this planes intersect to each other, and these rays of light fall on this lens, and after refraction you can see the rays of light are going parallel to principal axis after the refraction from this lens. Okay, you can see this is principal focus of this lens, and these rays appear to they are coming from this point. Okay, and after refraction they go parallel to each other. Okay, this is rule number 2. Okay, now let's consider another source of light. Okay, and for this lens, okay, the middle point of these two principal focus point is actually here. Okay, so when this ray of light pass through that point, you can see here it goes without bending. Okay, you can see the light ray does not bend. Okay, or it does not change the direction, it goes straight to the direction of this incident ray of light. Okay, if I bring this source of light to here and make the light ray pass through this optical center, and in this case also the light ray goes on without bending after the refraction through this optical center. Okay, this is how the laws of refraction of light through convex lens work. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next video.